We are back with the MLG Play 5000 series. Sorry for the wait, but somebody on the Fuse lineup was doing some business in the bathroom. I won't speak too much about it, but he was taking his sweet old time with it. But anyways, the next match coming up, of course, is going to be Fuse versus Team EnVy. We're going back to Yemen for some hardpoint action. I believe this is the quarterfinals of the 5K series. Well, let's get right into this one. We're going right to Historify to start this one off. And Fuse, they've been winning so many online tournaments at the end of Black Ops 2. In fact, they've won so much that they're now within the top 8 in terms of total pro points. So they've been putting in some serious work as we're coming to the close of Black Ops 2.
They are indeed, and they're definitely not like a force to be reckoned with. You know, well, they are a force to be reckoned with because EnVy are a strong squad, and people, you know, would usually expect maybe EnVy to take this series, but Fuse, as you say, been winning a lot of stuff online, so you would expect them to play well in this series. And let's see what Historify can do. He is using that M8, of course, does pick up the MSMC as well, laying down those all-important trophy systems back on Yemen again. We saw this map earlier on, and it went right down to the last hill. Hopefully that can happen again, because we do, of course, like close series. Fuse already with a great start so far.
You're on board with the wrong player tree. Take a look at what Karma's using. He's got the hammer, stock, dual band, maybe some FMJ on that, and he's just looking to kill as many people as possible with this class up. Of course, he has hardwired, because if he gets hit by an EMP grenade, then his dual band will go away. But had 4 players lined up in his sight, only able to pick up 3. In the meantime, it's going to be Rambo cleaning up the kills. Finds one more on the hard point. And he's going to be looking to try to gain these score streaks, but if Karma, if he gets EMP'd, his dual band sight would have went away, so hard-fired is going to prevent that from happening. But we're going to be watching Rambo as he's currently got the high end on a 5-6, can't make it 7 kills free, and he was almost out of ammo, so he's got to pick up an MSMC off of the ground.
Yep, he does indeed, only a sneeze away from that Hellstorm missile. Does spot somebody over there towards that first hardpoint hill. Gets a few hit markers, but isn't going to be able to pick up that kill. Somebody's still going to be quite near to him, though. He's going to see somebody over there towards that car. Does pick up an assist. Still, unfortunately, not able to earn that streaks, but we've already moved over to the next hill. EnVy getting some great time on here right now and starting to extend their lead quite well. Rambo still on the 6 score streak, though. 12 seconds before we do rotate once again. And EnVy have already managed to get a pretty good lead.
Rambo gets taken out just short of those score streaks. I think he was trying to get over to the market hard point, trying to get those capture points, because that would have given him those streaks. But I forgot what you said. How close was we to streaks?
A sneeze away. As
how like, can you put that in terms of score? What is it?
In terms of score, well, I don't know. I've a lot of casters use it. Like, we use a sneeze away, as in like he's so close to it. It's just a figure of speech, pretty much. I don't think there's really too much meaning in terms of score.
A sneeze equals 100 points.
Maybe so. I don't know. That's a very good question. You'll have to ask other casters what they class as that as well.
I want to know your interpretation, Chewy.
You're asking my interpretation. Well, I would say, well, I thought it would be an assist away, but we saw that he got an assist on top of that.
No, you said he was a sneeze. A sneeze
away.
How much score is the sneeze equal to?
Well, we'll leave it at 100 for now.
100? Okay, so every time you guys hear someone say they're a sneeze away, that's around 100 points.
Yeah,
but
let's confirm now.
Let's go back into the action now, as we're about to make our way over to the church hardpoint. You see Fuse, they invested in the remaining scrapper time in the market hardpoint to try to set up here at the church. And, well, they need this time, Chewy. They're currently down by around 65 points. If they get this remaining 50, well, then they are back into the game. They'll only be down by, well, like around 15 points, but they need a full 60 in order to do that. And EnVy, they could, you know, take their time with trying to break this. Usually we see teams kind of lead the way with EMPs along the front jump, try to get, you know, grenades in there after they take out the trophy systems. But Karma, now he's got an MMS on his gun. This is going to help with finding the location of the people inside the hardpoint. Well, because let's be honest, who's using cold-blooded in hardpoint? Really nobody. So he sees where the people are located inside the hardpoint, then he breaks them there, and now Rambo put in work. And they're going to be able to break this hardpoint, get the remaining time, and now Rambo's going to be working towards the streaks. With that kill, he becomes almost close to a sneeze away.
Yeah, almost close to sneeze away indeed. 5 seconds left before we are rotating. EnVy again pulling away with this game, 125 to 52. We'll see if Rambo is going to be able to pick them up. As soon as I do start to say that sentence, he doesn't. So Rambo has had no streaks and he gets killed instantly off the spawn there, leading to himself getting a horrible spawn. So Fuse are in control of the hill at the second. Nobody in it. There we go. Sin managing to push in there. They need a lot of time on here because Rambo and the rest of the EnVy squad were able to push into that Churchill and get some crucial time on there. Merc's calling in streaks, so let's see if he's got anything else. Actually, he's not got any more, so he did have that Hellstorm missile, but hasn't earned any streaks, but over double the score here for EnVy, as they are still racking up that lead.
Yeah, looking pretty good here in Yemen. There's your scoreboard right now, Merc. Well, you can see why EnVy are winning by so much, 19-11. And then you see Rambo, he's got 4 defense already to his name. He's on top of the leaderboard. And really, everybody from EnVy is putting in work. You see Proof doing some slaying, Karma doing some slaying. Even Rambo's got a good amount of kills to his name. But really, Merc is the player that's shining to me right now. And let's take a look at Handsome Merc as he's got the M8 in his hand. And Merc, you know, when he joined EnVy, everyone's like, okay, you know, he might be the anchor, keep Proofy as a sub, but it was actually Merc taking over that SMG role. But on maps like Raid, on maps like Yemen, where, you know, it could be a bit more assault rifle heavy, Merc loves to pull out the assault rifle and help out Proofy in that area.
Yeah, and he's doing some great work with it, as you say. He's only going, sorry, not only going, but he's going 21 and 13 at the minute, so definitely doing some great work with that. 143, 278 is the score. We've gone past the halfway mark in the game, so 4 minutes and 24 seconds left. Proofy's starting to warm up as he picks himself a lightning strike and a Hellstorm missile up, and that War Machine does get taken out on a 5-score streak, but that's going to help his team even more now that he's earned streaks himself, especially on those rotations, as we did mention earlier on. And Fuse really just haven't had too much of a say in this game so far. EnVy have done so much slaying and really managed to rotate well as well. And even when they haven't got the early rotations, they've pushed into hills and managed to get a lot of time on them. And that's, you know, really paid dividend, as you can see in the score with the lead that they have, as they are about to take a 100-point lead over this Fuse squad right now, just about to rotate over towards that scaffold hill again for the second time in this game. So we'll see if they can do it. Still on board with Proofy though. He's going to try and push in here. Hellstorm missile is going to come down on top of him, does take him out, and that's a triple there for Historify. Great work.
That's a big score streak coming from him, but unfortunately for Fuse, EnVy, they're still spawning at the top side of the map, so they're going to have to pick up a couple more kills and try to gain position at the statue. Historify getting closer and closer to another Hellstorm missile. In fact, I believe he is a sneeze away. So 1 kill inside the hardpoint will give him the Hellstorm missile. And you see where the EnVy members are pushing from, mainly from the statue side of the map, so it's going to be a bit tougher for Historify to challenge that fight.
Yep, it is indeed. Still need to try and hold it. 23 seconds left. The Starfire is going to try and challenge in there. Does contest it. Does get taken out. Unfortunately, FaZe picks up the kill, though. He's going to get the second. No, Proofy's going to be in there to clean that one up. Looks like he's going to get the scrap time. Fuse are still pushing in there, though, and are going to contest that one. So they're going to pick up the scrap time. And now the rotation needs to come in from the rest of the squads. Everybody to try and get up there. But who's that? It's just got those horrible spawns. Proofy and Merc have just got the worst spawns imaginable, right back towards Scaffold and Church, heading up towards Market. But you do see Rambo in control of hardpoint, just waiting for his team to try and give him some support.
Lightning strike being called in. That's going to help out Rambo a ton, as he just needs to stay back in the hardpoint. It's looking like Proof and Merc, they're able to make the trip across the map and help out their teammates on the hardpoint. Right now, we're going to move over to Proof, as he still has a Hellstorm missile to work with here, currently on a 4-kill spree. It looks like he's going to find some more kills as well. There goes Historify. One more at the statue. Proofy cleaning up house here as he takes out FaZe, and with 30 seconds remaining at the market hardpoint, Proof, he's going to lead the rotation for his team as we're moving over to the church, and he's just killing everybody in his sight. Proof, he's now 31 and 17, and he's surpassed Merc. Merc is 28 and 16. So both Proof and Merc, 2J, they are picking up tons of kills around the map, as EnVy, they are only 27 points away from pulling from this out.
They are indeed. And there we go. I mean, it's pretty crazy how much Proofy's just gone off there, considering the fact that everybody classes him as such a great assault rifle player. And people said, you know, I remember Benson talking to him. I think it was at MLG PAX, just saying, Proofy, why are you using a submachine gun? But he's showing that he can use it, and he's definitely doing some great work with it in this game. Of course, he did point out his score, currently going 34 to 18. He's going to call in that Hellstorm missile. The Fuse players do split and try and get away from that. Great work. They only need 5 more seconds. And EnVy are going to take this first hardpoint game on Yemen with a complete ease.
Yeah, winning by a total of 121 points. His team envious in map number 1 in the quarterfinals against KG Fuse. There you see Proofy dropping the lightning strike in the round-ending kill cam. And Proof, I mean, you know, as you were saying, he was widely regarded as one of the best assault rifle players in all of Call of Duty. But in Black Ops 2, he was kind of forced to learn a bit about the submachine gun, and that just adds so much value to him as a player, being able to switch to his submachine gun at a moment's notice. I'm very excited to see how Proof is going to fare in Call of Duty Ghosts. From what it's looking like, it could be more of like an assault rifle type of game, but you know, with Proof, now we know that, hey, this guy could use a submachine gun. He could drop these numbers with an SMG. So just adding more to his versatility. But we're going to commercial break. When we come back, search and destroy between Fuse and Team Envious. Stay tuned.